Hello, Internetians! I was not ready for that thing to start. My name is Josh, aka Ultra Player, your coach of the New York Metagross. Welcome back to week 6 of the NPA We are currently I'm so fucking stupid. We are currently 2-3 after our win against the one and only Harahor, coach of the ESL Benfica. If you did not watch that battle, that was a post-com, but it was an amazing battle nonetheless. I really loved that battle. And today we turn our attention to Dominic Milano, coach of the Golden State Wartortles. Link to his YouTube is in the description. So, today, his team is there, and we built quite the fucking team. I really like this team, honestly. I think this... I really like this team. It's not too far off from what I've been doing, but I really like this team. I don't know why, it just feels really good. So first mod he has is Thunderous Incarnate. I've had to talk about Thunderous Incarnate like 6 times in 2 months. It's there, everyone knows what it does. Megalopony. Megalopony is really good. I don't know if he'll bring it. I'm confident about Thunderous and then there's 3 bulky mons in the middle. I don't know about Crustle or Megalopony. Those 2 mons could come, they might not. For Megalopony, I have a Necrozma. I have a Buzzwole. I have a Venusaur, which can handle it to an extent. If Snorlax sets up, it can handle it. Wartortle can take a hit, Dragonite can take a hit, Mawile can intimidate. Like, I have lots of things that tell it to go fuck itself. Electrode outspeeds, Rhydon takes a hit. Like, I have things that handle it. I don't know if it'll come. It could. It could very well come, and I'm ready for it. However, yeah. Vaporeon. Bulky, and fat, and annoying. And kind of a pain in the ass if you don't have Choice Scarf from Fernape with Iron Fist boosted Thunder Punch under Electric Terrain. Anyway, very annoying to the team. I don't have ways to immediately break through it outside of stuff like Electrode or Venusaur. Everything else like kind of needs to set up and be able to break through it. I mean, I do have Mawile, which is always good. However, Mawile, I don't like Mawile this matchup. I don't know why. Like, I don't think we're bringing Mawile. No, we're not bringing Mawile. I don't know why. We just don't have it. Like, I guess it's because I don't want to switch in all my own Mawile with Ditto. Hippowdon, very bulky mon, can set up Stealth Rocks, can Whirlwind me out, which is very annoying. So stuff like Snorlax and Necrozma, typically mons that I have setting up all over the place, are going to have trouble with that. So I'm going to have to weaken that. However, it does not like stuff like my Greninja, it does not like stuff like my Cryogonal, it does not like stuff like my Venusaur, is very good. Electrode cannot break through that whatsoever. I know I sometimes struggle with ground types with Electrode, obviously, because Electrode is weak. However, I've already found a way. Electrode just cannot break through it whatsoever. He has an Alolan Muck, probably one of the best Necrozma answers that you could have. Not only is it a good ground type, but it is a very, not only a dark type, but it's a very bulky dark type. Stuff like Zoroark or maybe, I don't know, frail dark types. Stuff like Sneasel. Like, they can stop super powered sets, however, like, they fall to any attack. So, it's hard for them to really stick around. Muck can stick around. Muck can be there. Muck can be ready. And, yeah, it's just annoying. I have ways around it, however. I plan very well for this level in Muck, I feel. Not really. It's just, it's a bother. In all honesty, this thing is a pain in the ass, but I have ways kind of around it. Do I? Oh, I'm bringing the one set instead of the other set. Damn it. Whatever. It's fine. I really wanted Buzzwole this matchup, but we're not bringing Buzzwole. I wanted it so bad because it destroys him. Sub bulk up. Like, I thought I was just revealing the set. Sub bulk up, like, fucks him over hard. Or sub focus punch, like, he does not like Buzzwole. But anyway, yeah, Buzzwole can handle that. However, Alolan Muck is still kind of decently weak to an extent. Like, if I don't have an item on Necrozma, I can make it so I live 2 knockoffs after rocks from Muck without an item. Like, it's something. He might not bring it, maybe, because it doesn't do too much other than stop Necrozma, but, like, I feel like he needs it for Necrozma, so I definitely expect other things to come. Crustle is there. Crustle has Hazards, which he doesn't have anywhere else on the team except for Hippowdon, so that's something. So I can kind of see that coming just to hazard stuff me, because my hazard removal is Cryogonal Torkoal. However, His only way to get rid of hazards is the, I think Dr. gets defog? I don't know. Flygon and Ditto. Ditto if it copies one of my hazard removal. So I'm not bringing hazard removal. I really wanted to. We're actually bringing Cryogonal. But I did not want to bring Rapid Spin because I do not want him to spin away my hazards. Because we're hazard stacking this week. So Ditto's there. Ditto can copy my Mons and make it set up hard. However, it doesn't beat most of my setup. Like, unless it's Aya Papa Berry itself, it cannot beat Snorlax. Turf Scarf Ditto does not beat Snorlax at all. All I had to do is set up another curse, and as long as I don't get crit, I can just recycle until he runs out of PP. The Necrozma can just wait until he runs out of PP. Buzzwole can be behind a sub. Venusaur, okay, anyway, Mawile, like, yeah, I'm not bringing Mawile for that Ditto, because I'm not letting Ditto come in. Dragonite, like, doesn't beat it. But like the two ones that I've been staying up a lot with, Necrozma and Snorlax, like they beat Ditto. So I don't know if he'll bring it just for that reason. I way overexplained. So Flygon is a threat. My way to handle Flygon is not coming this week, so that's good. Dragonite can be very scary. However, I have to be careful. I have to be really, really careful around that Flygon. And actually, now I'm really looking at it. We don't have a lot. Actually, we do have something for it. Never mind. I'm kidding. A Jolly Flygon's kind of threatening. Actually, now that I think about it, but I don't expect him to bring Jolly. I expect him to bring an Adamant Dragonite Flygon. If he brings Flygon. Because after 1DD, if he's Adamant, max Adamant, he will outspeed my Electrode. And he will outspeed my Venusaur. And he will outspeed my Dragonite. And he will outspeed everything. So there's no really any reason not to run Adamant. So yeah, I forgot we do have a way to stop that from sweeping. Thank you, Shay, because you actually probably saved me on that one. Actually, my old set would probably make it handle. Shiinotic is there. Hello, I am over explaining stuff. I got shit to do. Shiinotic is there. It's a grass fairy type, and it gets strength up, and it's a mushroom, and it's ugly, and it's bad. And it can handle my Greninja if we really wanted to do that, but I'm not letting. Yeah, it's not gonna handle my Greninja. Like I'm bringing, of course, ice coverage if I'm bringing it. But yeah, it's there, and that's the only thing it does, and other than that, it's bad and ugly, so it's not coming. Dodrio! Dodrio can come! Dodrio can honestly come. Like, I don't have really good flying answers. Like, my way to handle Dodrio is Mawile. Or, you know, the Necrozma. Because that's my answer to everything. Choice-Scarf could actually be a big threat. However, I also do have Rhydon. I don't take some kicks that well. If he wants to bring SD, that's fine. I do have ways to beat that. So anyway, now that I'm done being me, let's just get on with this. First mon we are bringing Snorlax, Aya Papa Berry, Gluttony, Curse, Toxic Recycle, and Facade. The EVs just make it so I can handle Megalopony kind of ish. After a Curse and Thunderous, I don't believe Chewy KOs me with Focus Blast. I think. If it's Nasty Plot leftovers, plus 2 Focus Plus does not knock me off from fall, I can get off a Facade and I can revenge it with something else later. You see that this team is really weird. I'm not bringing Dragonite, I'm not bringing Mawile, I'm bringing some heat. I really like this team, guys. Toxic's there for Hippowdon and the Vaporeon. I really don't like this Mons, and I really want them Toxic so I can start wearing them down. Of course, I can't Toxic the Alolan Muck, but unless it's Cursed, it does not beat me 1v1. I do have to be careful of knockoff, however. Actually, it does beat me 1v1 because it can poison me and it has knockoff. So, kind of want to run Rest Talk. The old Curse Rest Talk set. I like the immediate recovery of that Aya Papa Berry. If it wasn't for, if Thunderous Eye was like Raikou or something, I'd probably go Rest Talk. But I need the immediate recovery, just in case I have to be able to take on Flygon. Or Thunderous. Anyway, I can also take a hit from Flygon. Like, if he can't really set up on me, because I can boost up, and I can Toxic, and I can Facade, and do decent damage. If he burns me with Vaporeon Scald, of course I'm going to switch into Scald on this. If he Toxics me, that's bad, but if he burns me, then Facade's just amazingly strong, which is always good. This can, of course, sweep late game. This can sweep almost everyone late game, because Snorlax is a beast. Unless you Toxic it or Whirlwind it out, which is why I have Toxic for Hippowdon, so I can eventually wear that thing down. So it can't just Whirlwind me out. If I kill that and kill Vaporeon, I can potentially win with this. Or if I scout their moveset. So that's really good. Snorlax just being the all-around bulk it is. Next one we're bringing, because I'm really scared of Alolan Muck this match, Or I'm not really scared, but I find it really annoying. I have Rhydon. Rhydon switches in kind of well. Like, I don't really need a Violet to take that thing on, unless it's like Hidden Power Grass or something. And this beats Curse Muck. Guaranteed, 100%. The attack investment, it's not specifically made for this, but it does let me beat out a Muck if it's cursing. If it's cursing on me, I can SD up and beat it. I have Stealth Rocks on this because it can also handle a lot of his mons. Like, I can handle the Crustle, kind of. I can handle the Dodrio, kind of. I can take a hit from Slurpuff, kind of. Thundurus needs... I don't believe Life Orb Focus Plus knocks me out. It might. I think regular... I know Leftovers Focus Plus does not knock me out. Grass Knot destroys me. But also, this can, like, really pressure stuff like Vaporeon. Like, at +2, he does not want to take a hit. However, he has to beat me killed in his skull, so I'm not worried about Vaporeon. Earthquake still does a lot. Max speed is really all I need. Like, I could run a bunch of Spadef so I could take the hit from, like, Thundurus maybe better. But I like having the attack investment so I can pressure stuff like Hippowdon harder. And I can also beat Alolan Muck, because the right defensive Alolan Muck might be able to be an SD Rhydon if it tries. If it's lucky. If it knocks off my Violet and it curses up at the right time later on during the match, it could potentially beat me if it's Curse Rest Talk. But anyway, I can also take a hit from Flygon, knock that thing out with Ice Punch, which is always nice. Like I said, I do take a hit from Slurpuff, do a lot of damage to that. If it comes in on me and I'm at full health, I will always click SD. Always click SD, because I take +6 Drain Punch from full. And he can Drain Punch up, but I'll Earthquake and do a lot of damage. I can revenge him later. So anyway, Slurpuff is actually kind of threatening. So, yeah, this is very good versus his team. He does not like ground ice coverage, like at all. Like, nowhere near. He really does not like it. Anyway, next one we're bringing is Greninja. And Greninja's running Spikes, Toxic, Waterfall, and Ice Punch. So this set got thrown around a lot. I wanted to get off Toxic. I want to get rid of Toxic, but I want it for Vape, because I can Toxic Vape just in case he doesn't switch it into Snorlax. And if he doesn't have Heal Bell, well, he gets Toxic. And I can't touch the Vape. Originally, I had Night Slash. I really like a physical Greninja, because this kind of baits in... Like, I can bait in the Vaporeon with Toxic, or I can bait in the Alolan Muck and two-shot that with Waterfall off the rocks if it's a Spadef, or if it's a Max HP variant, which is really nice. I outspeed a Thundurus Incarnate speed creeping my Cryogonal, I think. Yeah. So, if he's speed creeping my Cryogonal, which he should, I mean, he's a smart battler. He does make sure he checks his speed tiers. So if he's doing that, I'll speed and I can run Adamant. So this is one of my offensive checks to Thundurus. Thundurus is a huge threat this match. Like, Thundurus destroys me, guys. I mean, I have Venusaur that can kind of handle it. Like, not really. But Venusaur's also there to help me versus my Lopunny weakness. It's also there for my Slurpuff weakness. It's there for a lot of stuff, actually. So this can help revenge that. Ice Punch does do a shit ton. We debated just keeping Waterfall because it still does a lot. After one Stealth Rock and Life Orb hits, the Thundurus dies to Waterfall, and without a Life Orb, it's not really doing the damage it needs to, unless it has Nasty Plot. Like, Snorlax is taking Focus Blast from leftovers Thundurus. Rhydon's taking a Focus Blast from Life Orb, or a non-Life Orb Thundurus. Like, it needs Nasty Plot to beat Necrozma, specifically this Necrozma set. Well, actually, it doesn't need it. It just needs to be... Yeah, actually, I feel like it needs it. It needs to be at +2 to really, like, end it. So, I feel like it needs a Life Orb to really do damage. And I was like, well, if it doesn't have a Life Orb, then I can weaken it with something else and then revenge it with Greninja. And if he's not Life Orb, then he's not doing... Or if he is Life Orb, then he's chipping himself down. And after Rocks, he just kills himself. But Ice Punch is better anyway. Like, Night Slash is really only there for the Vaporeon. So it's whatever. Spikes are really good. If I don't see the Flygon, he can't get rid of hazards, and Spikes are just gonna wear him down. So eventually, this can sweep. Necrozma, Electrium Z, Prism Armor, Iron Defense, Moonlight, Charge Beam, Store Power. I do not have Calm Mind. His only special threat, his only real special threat, his only special mon. Shiinotic does not count. Fuck that thing. It's horrible. Vaporeon, I have switch-ins too. Thundurus. That's the only special threat. I don't really need Calm Mind. I can just run Charge Beam, so I don't have to run Mono Psychic, so I can potentially beat Alolan Muck. If Alolan Muck gets weakened, of course, I can just Z Charge Beam and have him a 100 base power electric move and maybe finish that off. Or maybe I can regular charge beam and then Z charge beam the Vaporeon. But anyway, yeah, I can just Iron Defense up. Like, all I really need is defensive boost, so I'm running more of a Spidef variant. So this speed allows me to outspeed anything speed creeping my Mega Mawile. So it also outspeeds to max speed Alolan Muck should I want to run that, or Hippowdon, or Crustle should I want to run any of that, or Fast Vape. But stuff like Slurp Up, if it's only going faster than my Vaporeon or my Mega Mawile, I will outspeed that. So that's great. And then I have some special bulk. I'm going to be boosting my defense, so I don't really need a lot of defense. I'm going to be, it's going to be doubled after the first Iron Defense, so I can handle stuff like Dodrio and Mega Lopunny. I already handle Mega Lopunny as is, unless he starts getting up hazard, so yeah. Moonlight, of course, there for recovery. Kind of annoying because the Hippowdon is there, however, it's whatever. I don't really have too many options. So yeah, anyway, next mon we're bringing is going to be our Venusaur. We are running Chilanberry. And we're running Overgrow, Leech Seed, Synthesis, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. This, again, 114 speed, outspeed anything speed, great, like all while. And this just takes hits from Slurp Up really, really well. It also can take a hit from Lopunny, especially Return, because I have the Chilanberry. However, Chilanberry is, of course, therefore normal. It reduces the attack of the damage from a normal type attack, like Lopunny or Slurp Up's Return. Works. And I can Sludge Bomb the Slurpuff, knock it out. I can Giga Drain or Leech Seed the Lopunny, wear it down, etc., etc., etc. Physical bulk, of course, there, so I can handle those mons. I can't really do too much to Flygon, but I can Leech Seed it, and I can Synthesis a little bit. And it really sucks that I have these two mons here that are relying on weather-dependent moves, but like I don't have too much of a choice. So yeah, this also switches on Shiinotic really well, switches on Vape really well. I can pressure that, click Leech Seed, and potentially get some health back versus anything. And the only thing that's immune to my Leech Seed is Ditto, if he comes in on me and copies my Venusaur, or Shiinotic, which dies to Sludge Bomb. So yeah, this is really nice, and it's a really nice mon to have. I mean, it bites in Alolan Muck, but if I Leech Seed that, I can go out to something like the Rhydon and get health back, or whatever I really want. Most likely the Rhydon. So anyway, that's that mon. I have to be careful of Muck. Muck is just annoying with knockoff. Not much to say about that. So, this is the mon we debated. Again, I mentioned I might have wanted to run something like the... I wanted to run something like Buzzwole. However, this mon, one, gives me an offensive check to Thundurus and Flygon, and maybe Mega Lopunny if it's not running Fake Out, or if it's very burned as Fake Out. And I just destroy him. Like, he does not like ice types. Guys. Dodrio will outspeed me if it's Choice Scarfed, but it's going to outspeed me guaranteed. If it's not Choice Scarf, it's just SD, I can revenge that. I need to check how well I take quick attacks real quick, actually. So... Okay, so after doing some calcs, there. Now I take a +2 return, or a +2 quick attack from a non-life form Dodrio after rocks. Anyway, I'm not running Rapid Spin, I just need a fourth move for, I guess I just put it Hidden Power Ground for Muck. I don't want a Rapid Spin because I don't want him copying this with Ditto and getting the Rapid Spin off in case he's not bringing Flygon. So I want to keep my spikes up. So Flash Cannon is there, of course, for stuff like the only Slurpuff, really. And maybe Crustle if I really, really, really want it. But I just need to filler moves. Freeze Dry and Ice Beam are all I really need because he cannot switch into it. Modest Cryogonal actually just puts in the work. In all honesty, Modest Cryogonal really just puts in the work against him. Hell, there's a chance I can sweep with this. If I weaken everything and I get rid of priority. So that's really cool. And I outspeed, of course, an Adamant Flygon, which is good. And I can Freeze Dry that, or Ice Beam that, as if it sets up a DD, and I know it's gonna be Adamant. There's no reason for him to run Jolly. I know I'm risking the biscuit by everything outspeeding Adamant stuff, or like where he's speed creeping. But he's gonna run Adamant Flygon. There's no reason for him to not run Adamant Flygon unless he is that. I have not been doing this. I have not been saying I'm gonna outspeed just an Adamant one because I know it's coming. I've been saying I'm gonna outspeed the base 100 because it can run max speed if it really want to. I don't think he'll run Jolly, even if he I don't think he'll predict me to run only run for Adamant. Anyway, I've been rambling. How long is this video? This video is long as shit, isn't it? It is 20 minutes. Anyway, I gotta go. Actually have the battle. I think I can hear him messaging me over with my phone over there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for the battle. And I gotta go. Bye!